Hi, guys. So today I want to share another story with you. Today we're going to talk about Leah Remini and Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, Leah Remini has been in the news a lot lately because of her new docu-series called Scientology and the Aftermath. She's on season 2 right now. And what the documentary is really about is her experience in the scientific in Scientology church and others who have left the Scientology religion, their experiences with the church. Now, and she's on her second season. The first season, she primarily talked about her and what she went through. This season, strictly what others are going through. She did have her mom on the show, but it was through her mother's experience. Okay, and the church is not familiar with, is not happy about this at all. Now, there are some very, very successful Scientologists: Tom Cruise, Kirstie Alley, John Travolta, that don't mind letting you know that they're Scientologists. Okay, so, but Leah's been getting lots of publicity because of this docu-series. It's been critically acclaimed. She won an award for it, and she was nominated for an Emmy. Okay, now she gave an interview a couple days ago in which she said blatantly in the interview that Jada Pinkett Smith is a Scientologist. Okay, now she said and here's the whole statement, but I'm going to highlight the important things because that's what I do. I don't have time for the whole statement. She says she has personally seen Jada at the church several times, but she never really seen Will. Okay, well, and this sent a lot of the public into a tizzy because a lot of people felt that you shouldn't out anyone that doesn't want to be outed. And so a lot of people looked at her actions as being tacky, ruthless at best. Okay, so, and now remember, she's really battling with the church at this entire time. They've called her, well, crazy. So here's the full statement. I'm going to bring out the important parts. Now, they didn't use the word crazy, but they said she was bitter and she was out for revenge and just basically wanted attention. Okay. And I've never heard of such a thing, a church fighting with a member or ex-member. This is never ever heard of. So, but they constantly go after each other. Leah said bad things about them. She says they say bad things about her. It's crazy. So, but she wasn't talking about herself this time. She outed Jada Pinkett Smith. Well, this morning, Jada came out with her own statement basically saying, just because I go somewhere and study it doesn't make me a part of that religion. Now, I'm going to diagnose what she's saying. She's saying that you could read things about Buddhism, but not be a Buddhist. Well, it's kind of confusing at best. And at this point, I'm kind of seeing both sides. Well, if Jada Pinkett was a Scientologist, that is her business to tell. But then again, on Leah's point of view, is that this is a corrupt cult. And she is willing to do anything to expose it and let the people know who feel trapped in the religion that it's okay to come out. You have support. It's almost like those FDLS Mormon people, the ones that have plural marriages and sometimes they want to leave, but they don't feel like they have a support system outside. This is where Leah is coming from at this point. Well, the church has a big problem on their hands. And the reason is because Leah's documentaries are getting more and more popular. Right here, last week's viewing, 2.1 million viewers. This is huge, okay? And so you can't continue to just discredit her at this point because people are listening. And so instead of snapping back saying she's bitter, she's crazy, she's jealous, or whatever it is they're saying, they need to start defending their case with some actual facts. That would be nice if the church came out and did that because you have neutral people like me that just want to get the full story. We want to get to the bottom of this. We want to know who's crazy. Okay? Who's the crazy one? Because, you both can't be telling the truth. Someone has to be a liar here. And so far, Leah has people in their own words saying, these were my experiences. That's very powerful, considering it's more powerful than a person just saying, oh, she's crazy. So, I'm going to really look into this. Like I said before, I'm going to review the show. And so I'm just very curious at this point, because you have two sides saying that the other side is a liar. And at this point, I have to lean a little bit towards Leah just because she has the most evidence. It's really time, in my opinion, for the church to step up and really present their case, because this is a public relations war right now. We want, in the public eye, we want to see who's telling the truth. And Leah's winning awards for hers. She's getting lots of views. Ooh, you guys have a huge problem on your hand if she's not telling the truth. If she's not telling the truth, then you have to do something about it. But more than say she's crazy. And I gotta give props to Leah. This is a very hard thing to do, is to take on a well-established church with such A-listers in the religion, which means money, and you stand on your own and say, no, this is my truth. And now I want to talk to other people and find out their truth. She's a gutsy broad at best. Like, I gotta say, kind of admiring her here, because I always like a person that refuses to be silent, because we all have that power of speech. And so for people who choose to use it even during difficult situations, hats off to them. But I'll keep you posted on what's going on with this story. But for now, thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think. Who's the crazy person here? Until next time, talk to you then. Bye.